Let me know if you can hear me. Please hop in the chat box and let me know if you can hear me. That would be fabulous. Hello. Okay. Hello.
Hi, I don't know what the chat box is.
Oh, okay. How are you? You're calling in, so you can't see the chat box. But for those of us who are actually zooming in from the internet on like a laptop or a phone or whatever, there's a chat box where you can like ask questions, see stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Hi, I'm
What's your name?
Sharita.
Hey, Sharita. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Fabulous. Are you a guest this evening?
Yes.
Well, I'm definitely glad to have you. Can I ask who invited you to our fabulous question and answer call?
Cynthia Buchanan.
I heard Buchanan, but I didn't hear the first part.
Cynthia Buchanan.
Oh, Cynthia. Okay, I thought you said Cynthia. Okay, well, welcome. Glad to have you. I hope that you get all your questions answered this evening. I will check back with you to make sure if you have questions or not. The same way you unmuted yourself this time, you can unmute later as well. Okay? Because you don't have the chat box. You are so welcome. And say your name for me one more time. You're breaking up. Okay. Hello, everyone. It is 6 o'clock. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Your phone is breaking up. What was your name? Hello?
Hello?
What was your name? Your phone is breaking up.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Tell me your name again.
Rosalind Young.
Rosalind, I just spoke to you or somebody else?
Somebody else.
Okay. Well, welcome to the call, Rosalind. Who invited you this evening?
Cynthia Buchanan.
Oh, I did just talk to you. I think. Okay.
No.
Okay. All right.
No, you talked to me, Sharita Buchanan.
Okay. Sharita and Okay, cool. Well, welcome both of you guys. You sound alike, and your phone number looks with the 216 part 2. Well, welcome you guys. Welcome to the question and answer webinar.
Thank you. Thanks.
Okay, you guys. Let me go ahead and if everybody could mute themselves, that would be fab. So, you guys, my name is Toni, and I am a travel agent training specialist with Evolution Travel. I am here this evening to answer your questions and speak to your concerns. This is an informal yet informational Zoominar because we are using Zoom. Let me see. Mute Latrice. Okay. So, and at any time, you can go ahead and put a question in the chat box, and I will answer your question. For those of you who are going live on Facebook as we do this webinar, that is the best thing to possibly do, is to go live while we do our questions and answers, because there are a lot of people on your social media who might have questions and they might need answers, and this is the best platform to get those questions answered. We do this so that you can make an educated decision about becoming an agent with Evolution Travel, okay? This is not a full presentation. It is a brief overview. It's a conversation with you. So whenever you have a question, please go ahead and put it in the chat box. Somebody says, I don't see your picture. I don't know how to put my picture on there. I am doing this from my cell phone, so I don't know how to put my picture. Okay, so let's see. I know it'll be nicer if you guys can see a picture while you are... I don't know how to do that. I'm sorry. I don't know how. You can go down to the participant. What you can do is you can go down to the participant list, pull up the participants, and then you can show that screen if you like. My picture is on there, but I don't know how to. I don't know how to show my picture, you guys. Unless I show my face, and I don't want to show my face today. But I don't know how to do that. Okay. So, my name is Toni Ward, like I said before, and I'm a travel agent training specialist with Evolution Travel. and I am here to answer your questions. So I'm going to give you a brief overview of the company, answer your questions, and then we can... talking. Make sure you mute yourself as soon as you come on. And I muted myself. Somebody muted me. Okay. So, family-oriented company, and we do everything. Car rentals, airfare, all-inclusive resorts, cruises, excursions. If your customer wants to go on a helicopter ride, if they want to book concert tickets or sporting events, football, you name it, we do it because we're travel agents. So, you have to think about it like this. You book a client to go to New York or to Las Vegas. They're not going to want to stay in their rooms, right? They're going to want to go to a Broadway show or see the Statue of Liberty or go take a helicopter over, Hoover Dam or whatever. So you're able to actually book their entire stay and get paid for the excursions as well as everything else they do while they're there. So Archer Travel started in 1952. Super cool. 66 years in the business. Still has an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. And for those of you who understand business, you understand that, when you're dealing with personalities and people like to complain. So the fact that they still have an A+ rating in the Better Business Bureau says a lot about the company. Hands down, it means that they take care of their customers and they take care of their agents as well. About 3 years ago, in 2015, the founder of Evolution Travel and the CEO of Archer Travel got together, had a meeting, and decided to make a merger. And that's what we did. Evolution Travel was born. So now we have the opportunity to not only sell travel, but to also have a refer a friend program and actually offer the travel business to other people as well. So super cool. A little bit about me. I've been in this business consecutively for the last 5 years. This is all I do. And I absolutely love it, period, hands down. I was a traditional business owner prior to this. I owned my own furniture store. 6 months, actually. 6 months into the business, I decided to close my store and just focus on this. Single parent, newly divorced, wanted the income so that my child's life would have to change. 5 years later, he's 14 now. You guys, oh my God, he's 14. I'm done. Teenage years is crazy. But he's 14 now, been to over 25 countries, and I'm just loving life and what Evolution has, afforded us to have. Now, to get started in this business, I'm going to let you know, this company is super supportive. If you look at the participant list, you will see that not only are there guests on this line learning about the company, but there are also some of our, agents, our valued agents here to make sure, number one, that you get all of your questions answered. And number two, to support you in your endeavors. We never say that we know everything. Not one person in this company knows everything. So if somebody asks a question that I might not know the answer to, I have backup. I have people here to make sure, number one, I'm giving you the correct answers. And number two, to support me if I fall short in any way. And I super thank you guys, all of the agents that are here right now supporting this question and answer webinar. Absolutely the best support system I've ever had in any business I've ever worked for. So kudos and clap to you guys who are here supporting. So you're probably wondering, okay, so fine. You guys are home-based travel agents. You book travel from home. You can book it from home, from work, from wherever that you have internet service, you are able to book travel, right? So exactly how do you get started? How does this work? I'm here to tell you exactly how it works. To get started, it's $30. Not a penny more, not a penny less. $30, and that's it. And that is a discount price because the regular price to join our company is $299. So $30 is our discount price. When you get started, you actually fill out an application. It takes about 5 minutes or so, fill it out. And as soon as you hit send, boom, just like that, you are in the system, ready to go. You have a website that is personalized for you immediately, and you're ready to start with your travel business. You get in there, log into your back office, and then you're going to do your training modules. Your training modules, there are 14 modules, okay? After every single module, there is a test. Simple test, short test. After successfully completing all of those modules and your test, you are a professional travel agent, and you are able to book travel for anybody, anywhere in the entire world and earn commission. Super cool, right? I love it. I love it. I love it. The question we get every single night when we do this webinar is, how long does it take to complete my modules? And the answer to that question is, if you sit down and start from module 1 to module 14, it's going to take you about an hour and a half to complete the modules. Super cool. You can go over the modules as many times as you want. You can go back if you think you didn't get something. It's always going to be there for your review. So even after you get your certificate, you can go back and review your modules again, right? And if you maybe didn't get it the first time, it's okay. The computer allows you to take it as many times as you want to, okay? Now, after you complete these modules, basically it's getting your feet wet, getting in the door, understanding how to book travel, understanding how to qualify your clients, get them what they need, get the information you need to get from them, and also how to go in there and start looking for different trips and how Evolution Travel really works. So that's what those modules are going to show you. Super cool, nice and easy. So, if you get started, as soon as this question and answer was over, before the night is over, you could actually be a professional travel agent able to book travel. I think that is a perfect opportunity for somebody to get started, quickly in a business that's actually has the ability to finance your life. Super, super cool. Now, after that, of course, my advice to you as an agent would definitely be to focus on something that's going to make you happy. Focus on something that you love, your niche, if you will. So some people like me, I love cruises. How many people on here love cruises? Cruises are like, to me, appetizers, the sampler platter at the meal. You get the sampler platter, you get a little bit of everything, and then you can figure out, kind of taste your taste buds get watered. A cruise to me is that way. You get on a cruise ship, you go to 4 different countries, figure out which place you like the best, and then go back and spend a week, right? So I use cruises as my sampler platter. So basically, I focus on cruises, and I'm a cruise specialist. We have people who are like destination wedding specialists. We have people who like to do like BFF and girls trips, or bachelor parties, or birthday parties. You name it, you can do it. Family reunions, fundraisers for churches and sporting teams, all that kind of stuff you can do as a travel agent. And the training is there and the experience is there to help you get into the direction that you want to go. So somebody says they can't hear me. Can you hear me, Quint? Can everybody hear me? If you can't hear me, let me know. Yes, Max, definitely you can do it all. Perfect. Okay, so basically, now let me tell you, $30 to get started. The additional training that you guys are going to do are free. Free. And the best part about that is you can do as many trainings as you want to do. Let me know you're listening. Put free in the chat box. If you're able to use your chat box, put free. If you guys are calling in from your phones, I know you can't participate with the chat box, but let me let you know, it is free. So all of those cruise trainings and stuff that I did when I wanted to be a cruise specialist were free to me. So, and the best part about that, you guys, is you're actually able to benefit from a lot of the perks. Let's say you do the training for Carnival, or you do the training for Princess, or you do the training for Norwegian Cruise Lines. Those companies actually give you a cruise at the graduation, at the end of your training. And the reason why they do that is because, like Princess calls it, your graduation cruise. The reason why they do that is because it's like the final test, the final chapter, right? It's one thing to go online and learn about the product, to see all the pretty pictures and watch the videos and understand exactly what to do for your customer, but it's something totally different to actually touch it, feel it, see it, experience it. Because when you do that, there's a certain amount of emotion that's attached to it, the enthusiasm that's attached to it, and you're better able to sell it to your customer. So they give us deeply discounted trips. For one, the cruises are free. So, your graduation cruise, not all cruises. Don't you guys say, Toni said that we get all our cruises free. No, that's not what I said. After your training, they will give you a cruise, Carnival, Norwegian, and Princess. You do have to pay taxes still, because Uncle Sam always wants his money, right? So, for instance, the taxes maybe. For Princess, we had a couple of agents take a 15-day cruise to Hawaii, and for both of them, the taxes was about $200 for 15 days to Hawaii. So that's what I mean by that. So to me, shoot, $6,000 and all you had to pay was $200. That sounds like free to me. But yeah, we get those type of perks as travel agents. Another example, let's say, for instance, I became a Jamaica specialist, right? And so I got an email from the Jamaica Board of Tourism today. After I became a Jamaica specialist, I got an email offering me an invitation to come out to Jamaica, look at a lot of their resorts for 5 days for $25. Jamaica, 5 days, $25. Makes sense to me, but that's just another perk from being a travel agent. Super, super, super good perks. And that's just because they want you to come out and actually look at the resorts, see what's going on. So when your client comes and they say, you know what, Sequoia, I want to go to Jamaica, but I'm not sure exactly which resort I want to go to. Can you help me, figure out which resort? And, then Rosalind's like, okay, well, I remember I just went to Jamaica, stayed at this really nice resort. I want to recommend this one to this client because I know it'll fit. So to them, you become a walking, talking billboard, and you're actually able to, sell that resort with enthusiasm and with experience, personalized experience, because you have now become a destination specialist. So that's super cool that we get those kind of perks in our business. Now, in order to run your business, of course, there is a business maintenance fee. Every business has a monthly fee, of course, and that business maintenance fee for us is only $69.95. Not a penny more, you guys, not a penny less. That's it, just $69.95. Oh yeah, I forgot about that, Tamerlan. Kennard also gives you a free cruise. That's a 4. I completely forgot about Kennard. Yes. Thank you for that. So yeah, $69.95. That's all you have to pay to maintain your business. Now, what does that cover? That covers, number 1, your websites. You get 2. 1 you get immediately when you get started. Then the company allows you to have another one that you can actually personalize with your picture and the trips that you're working on and all kind of other good stuff. So you get actually 2 websites covered in that. You get your licensing. Remember, we work under the umbrella of Archer Travel, and part of that $69.95 goes to pay for that licensing. You get errors and omissions insurance. So if you're doing a trip for somebody, you put 2018 instead of 2019, you can actually make that correction without causing your customer any type of stress or any type of additional fees. That's covered under your insurance as well. Super cool, right? You also we have a customer service office in Southern California, and that is our international headquarters. A portion of your monthly fee goes to cover that office and the people that work there. We have agents that work there that have been in the business for tens of years. And not only are they there to support you and guide you, but they're there if you need anything at all, with this business. So super cool to have that type of support. And they're there Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Really, really, really good. Your $69.95 also covers your commission processing. So when the companies send the checks over to the company, they process it and then give you your portion of the commission. Great segue. What is your portion of the commission? Your portion of the commission, you guys, are you ready for this? And I don't care if you've been in the business for 5 minutes or 5 years. Your commission is the same. We all have the same equal playing field. 80%. 80%. You guys, let me tell you, that's huge. So 80% of the commission that's paid to our company goes to the agent that booked the trip. Super cool. It's really nice because, a lot of times you'll go to companies or whatever and they'll say, okay, well, if you book this much travel, you get this percentage, or if you book this much travel, you get that percentage, or, whatever. Evolution Travel allows you to work your business your way. There are no quotas, okay? So, that since there are no quotas, you can't, tell people you make this much money if you do this much travel, because then you're kind of putting an invisible quota out there, right? There are absolutely no quotas whatsoever. If you want to book 1 trip this year, so be it. If you want to book 1 trip a week, so be it. It's your business and you get to work it your way. And even though you're in business for yourself, you're definitely not in business by yourself, which is cool because whatever you decide to do, there are going to be people that are going to support you and help you and show you how to do it. So that's really, really cool. what kind of questions do you guys have? I know one other perk, of course, are tax deductions. Super cool because it's not really about how much money you make. It's really about how much of that money you actually get to keep, right? If you made $1 million, but you had $999,000 in bills and stuff, was it really worth making that $1 million? Sometimes I think not. Right, so the tax deductions are huge. Your $30 that you start with, completely tax deductible. Your $69.95 that you pay, completely tax deductible. Because you have a home-based business, you actually get to write off a portion of your home expenses. You get to write off a portion of your utilities. You even get to write off a portion of your cell phone, your car, and even 100% of your cable bill. 100%, you guys. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't like paying my cable bill. My cable bill is probably the only bill that fluctuates, I think, unnecessarily. Because, it's like, what are you guys paying me for? Charging me for usage or what? Every month is something different, right? But with Evolution Travel, with any travel company, with a home-based travel business, you get to write off your cable bill. And the reason why is because you have the travel channel. And the IRS deems the travel channel as research and development, period. And because you cannot pay for the travel channel separately, they allow you to write off your entire cable bill, period. So now I am not a tax professional. I do not claim to be a tax professional in any way, form, or fashion. However, I am a professional that does my taxes. And I know for a fact that that is a deduction that has been put there year after year after year and approved by the IRS. So I love that. The tax deductions are super cool. There are over 400 of them that you actually benefit as a home-based business owner. There was a lady, I don't even know who it was. I have to post this, but there was a lady actually on the Steve Harvey show last week, I believe, that talked about these deductions that I'm actually talking about right now. And I have the video clip, so I'm going to post that. But yeah, the tax deduction for home-based travel agents are crazy. So, period. So let me explain it, because a lot of times people get a little confused. Becoming a travel agent is this. Let me just break it down to you in layman terms really quickly, okay? $30 to get started today, and that's it. That's all you pay. Your monthly fee does not start until 30 days from now. So you actually get 30 days to become a professional travel agent, do your training, start booking travel, start making money in your business before your first monthly bill is even due. That's cool, right? I love it. I love it. I love it. Now let me see here. Who has questions? We have about 30 people online right now. I'm going to go and unmute a couple people. See if you have questions. If you're a guest, I welcome you. Don't be shy, okay? If you don't have a question, that's completely okay. I just want to make sure that I get everybody's questions answered. So I will say your area code and your prefix. Just introduce yourself and let me know if you have a question. So I'm going to unmute 313-799. 313-799. You are unmuted. How are you? Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
This is Vera, and I am in Detroit under Tamerlan.
Okay.
And this is my first time on the call, so I'm just writing some things down, listening.
Nice. Welcome.
Thanks. I invited some people on the line, so hopefully we'll have some questions.
Well, thank you for joining us, and thank you for being so supportive, Vera. We really, really appreciate you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
You are welcome. Okay. Did you have any questions? I know you said it's your first time on the line. Do you have any questions that maybe I can answer or help with?
Not at this time.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm going to tell you what. You're working with Tamerlan, and Tamerlan is like one of our top agents. I love her.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, she's super cool and nice. So super supportive. So everything you need, you can definitely get from her. So yeah, you're connected to the right person for sure. So okay.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Let me see. I'm going to unmute 513-317. 513-317. You are unmuted. Hello. Hello. Okay. Well, either they don't know how to unmute they might have muted their phone as well. So I'll go ahead and mute them back. I'm going to unmute 513-806. 513-806. Can you hear me?
Hi, I can.
Hi. How are you?
My name is Tiffany. I'm fine.
Hey.
How are you?
I am absolutely fabulous, Tiffany. Just fabulous. So, are you a guest? Or are you an agent?
No, I am a guest of Maxine. I think she goes by Maximilian.
Maximilian, yes. I love her. I love her name. I love Million.
I know, I do.
Well, hey, Tiffany, do you have any questions for us this evening?
I don't, not yet. I'm just writing down everything, enjoying it.
Good. Well, you know what? What do you enjoy most?
Just everything. The energy you give off, and I love cruises also. So
you know what?
I'm very excited right now.
Well, good. Cruises give me life, okay? I've been on 26 cruises. I'm trying to hit my 30. I want to get to 30 cruises. We have one agent, her name is Lynn, and I think Lynn's been on like 52 cruises or something. It's crazy. So I'm like, and she's a school teacher. So when people say, I don't have time, I'm like, I know a school teacher that's been on over 50 cruises, so you got time. So, yeah.
Right, exactly.
Right. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Okay. Well, thank you for joining us, and I'm glad that you are enjoying it. So I hope that you get started.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And who invited you? You said Max, right? Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay. Let's see. I love when we have good guests. Okay. I'm gonna unmute. I already unmuted that person. Let's see. 513-973. 513-973. You are unmuted.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
You've just won the lottery. Now, how are you? What is your name?
My name is Diane.
Hey, Diane. Are you a guest?
Yes, I'm a guest.
Cool.
And, right now, I'm just enjoying all of the information, soaking it all in.
Good. Okay, so what part of the information do you enjoy the most? Like, what's exciting you about the business?
First of all, the perks that you would get, and then the deductions on your taxes.
Yeah. That's always a big thing. We have a lot of a lot of agents who become agents because they need tax deductions. They are going to, travel anyway, and why you can be your own customer. So since you're an agent, you're your own customer, it just makes sense to, put your money back in your house, right? You guys have to think about it. You're going to go on vacation anyway. You can either come home to a receipt or a bill or come home to a check. Why not come home to a check for a trip that you just took? That's going to put an even bigger smile on your face, and it's going to entice you to take even more vacations, right? It makes sense to me.
Correct.
Yeah.
It makes sense to me, too.
And those trips are tax deductions. So, yeah. It makes a lot of sense. Okay, well, thanks for joining us, Diane. I hope that you join our family as well. And who invited you?
Tanya.
Tanya, which?
Travel to Go.
Tanya's out of Cincinnati. She's under me. This is Lisa. Cincinnati Lisa.
Yes.
Okay, so Tanya in Cincinnati. Cool. Okay, well, good. I'm glad that you, Lisa is fabulous. I'm trying to remember who Tanya is, but I know Lisa is definitely fabulous. I haven't had the pleasure of meeting Tanya yet, but I'm sure she's awesome as well. So, good. I hope you get started and get all the information. I always tell people, the best way to get your questions answered is to get started, because those answers are going to come in your initial training. It's going to come in your PTA training. You're going to get the information. It's going to be right there. So a lot of questions that you might have in the back of your head is going to get answered. Another good perk about our company is, even though it's only $30 to get started, they still offer you a 10-day money-back guarantee. So it's a win-win situation all the way around. You can get in, look around, see what we have to offer. And if you say, nah, I really don't want to go to Jamaica for $25. Nah, I really don't want to make any extra money. You know what? I'd rather just be a customer instead of an agent. You can still send an email and say, hey, this really isn't for me. Can I go ahead and cancel? And without any questions whatsoever, they will refund your $30. So it's a win-win situation. Nobody loses. So I really love that about Evolution. Okay, you guys, I don't see any questions in the chat box at all. I think you guys have asked a lot of questions. I love the energy that we have on here. Okay, somebody said, can I share this opportunity with others? Absolutely. You can absolutely share this opportunity with other people. Hands down, for sure. When you do so, the company not only gives you 10% of the commission that's made, you also, if you shared enough, can participate in our residual pool, which happens monthly. So for sure, it's like we're hiring 100%. So all the time, looking for agents everywhere. So, sharing is caring. Yes, you can. Okay, you guys. Well, this, of course, is a brief overview. So I want to go ahead and let you guys hop off the call. For the guests that are on here, please get back with the person who invited you to the call. Make sure you let them know what you are feeling about Evolution Travel. If you want to join the business, welcome to the family. If you're not sure yet, get those questions answered so you can make a definitive answer, either yes or no, whether you want to join us or not. Okay, so I welcome all of you who are joining our family. My name again is Toni Ward, and I'm the travel agent training specialist with Evolution Travel. And I hope to see all of you at the bank and at the beach. You guys have a beautiful rest of your Wednesday. This call is officially over. Bye, you guys.